Hello, I'm Sophiralou and welcome to my channel.
Hello guys and welcome to this month's fan art video. I'm just going to show you a few of the pieces that I've been working on that you may have seen on my Instagram. If you aren't following me on Instagram, my Instagram is Sophiralou. I am redoing my flower crown series, which is my Steven Universe flower crown series where they have a little quote underneath, almost like a tattoo piece. And the original 3 I did was 18 months ago, and I only ever did 3. So I wanted to do all of the gems and do all of the gems with flower crowns and do them in this sort of style. Some of you may have been there. I did live stream a lot of this on Instagram because Instagram now has this live stream feature. So if you guys ever do want to check that out, I mainly do it at weekends, and I always it only lets you have like an hour limit, but I tend to show progress of pieces and talk along and answer any questions on that. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Sophiralou. Yes, I will be doing more crystal gems. I will be doing all sorts of pieces. If you ever want to check them out, I post progress both on Instagram, Twitter and on my Tumblr. My Tumblr needs updating with all of them now because I've done much more than this. So anyway, Steven Universe is starting again and I am so happy. I have been waiting for this show to start again because we need some answers, we need to know more, and it makes me so happy because this show means a lot to me and it means a lot to some of my friends and everything, and it's a wonderful show and it makes me so happy, and that's what, you know, I get excited to watch it basically. Some of you may be asking about the techniques that I'm using. I'm essentially just using Whsmith pencils, pro markers, a little bit of white gel pen on some mixed media paper. The full list of equipment will be available down below in the description if you wish to check it out. The whole idea with these is to keep them very simple with a flower that represents them, and to kind of choose a pose and a quote. The quotes will be added digitally because these will be done for prints, and the originals I may keep for myself. I'm not sure whether or not I want to sell them in the future or anything yet, just because I'm really proud of them and I don't want to separate the set, so to speak. But I really enjoy drawing these. So this video is actually going to contain 3, so I'm just showing Pearl at the moment. The next will be Amethyst and the last one will be Garnet. These were originally done digitally about 18 months ago, and I was really proud of them 18 months ago, but my style has changed so much since then. And I know the original were digital and these are traditional, but I did them really quickly because I needed Steven Universe prints because I didn't have any, and now I've redoing them in my current style and I'm really happy with them. So you can see that was the original, and it looks rushed, the pose doesn't look as good, but this time I've chosen a softer pose for Pearl and chosen roses to represent her love for Rose, as well as the flag in the background, and this is just so much nicer than what it was, and I'm really happy with how she turned out because the colours just look softer, everything just looks softer, and her expression is softer, and it reads better as an illustration. The next up is Amethyst. Amethyst, I will admit, I struggle with drawing the most, and it's not because of her body shape, because her body shape's a lot of fun to draw. It's mainly because of her colour scheme. I find that if you've got too much of one colour, I really struggle. So like Amethyst is so much purple and I really struggle with blending purples, and that's one thing I came across while doing these. So I found that by adding a little bit of pink and a little bit of blue to the shading, it really brought it more to life, and I was really, excited to be able to do that. I will not discuss the latest Steven Bomb in this video, mainly because 1, it hasn't all aired yet, but I am watching it all and I have seen them all already. So if you ever want to talk to me about the latest Stephen Bond, feel free to private message me and we will talk a storm about it, because I'm so excited for this. It's just everything about Steven Universe just makes me so happy. I'm looking at the illustrations I've done so far and what I would like to do next, and I'm really happy with these, and I'm kind of thinking of not only doing them as prints but maybe compiling them together in like a little art book. Let me know what you guys think about that, whether or not you guys would be interested. Also, speaking of live streams, this video is officially my 100th video on YouTube, and that to me is absolutely insane. It's insane. I never I would have thought that the love and the support that would have come with this channel is what it is. It's phenomenal. I was looking back at my journey and to see how far I've come with this channel, and there's a lot of improvements that I wanted to make, a lot of stuff that I wanted to change, which is why I want to rebrand the channel. Not rebrand as in completely change everything, but I just want to make everything just look much cleaner, much smoother, and make it a better experience for you guys when you're watching, just because I feel like I could improve my content. So that's something I want to do. I also want to be able to open like a Redbubble store for those prints that I'm not printing myself, so then you guys would be able to, if you wanted to, not that you have to, but if you wanted to, you'd be able to get those sort of things. But speaking of my 100th video, I'm thinking of doing a live stream on YouTube at some point, because I know YouTube has this live stream feature. I just wanted to know what you guys, what you think of this, and what you would like to see in the live stream. Would you want me to do a Q&A, live drawing sessions? What would you want to see? It's going to be for you guys at the end of the day, and I'm really grateful for all your support and all your love, and I can't believe I've been doing this now for a while, and it's insane to me. I've been doing YouTube now for over a year, and I never thought I would enjoy it this much. So comparisons of older amethyst to newer amethyst, my blending has got so much better. I know it's digital versus traditional and they're completely different mediums, but I like to switch between the two because I'm mainly a digital artist, but I've been doing a lot more traditional thanks to the YouTube channel. So by me doing a lot of traditional work, it's actually helped my digital work a lot, which is really weird because you wouldn't think it would, but it helps me understand blending better, and it helps me understand positioning better, etc, etc. And like, it's amazing for me to be able to see the difference in the two pieces, just because I can see personally how far my art journey has come along. So next up is Square Mum Garnet. Garnet at first was my favourite she was like my favourite gem, and spoilers, one of my favourite fusions at the time, before sardonyx came along, because sardonyx is life. And with Garnet, the thing I found with her outfit, it's very black and red, and so I like to try and mix up the colours a little bit. So especially with like one side represents sapphire, one side represents ruby, I really wanted to mix up the colour palette a bit more and just try and represent those colours on either side, and I just think it makes the picture much more cohesive. And her flowers are poppies and daisies as suggested by the Instagram. In the Instagram feed, a lot of people suggested poppies and daisies, and amethysts was hyacinths as well. So I've tried to choose flowers that each represent the gems and each represent like the gems in like what the flowers mean and everything. Some of them aren't perfect. I'm still learning, but I'm really happy with the way a lot of them came out, and I just really am proud of how much my art journey has come on. So do you guys do this every now and again? Do you guys like take your old art and redo it? Because I find it's very therapeutic, and it just makes you feel so much better, because when you look at your work and see how far you've come along, and even in a short time or quite a large period of time, it's really helpful because you can see what you've done in that time. I really hope you guys have enjoyed my little short video showing me redoing my crystal gems. As I said earlier, if you wish to see the other like sort of gems and illustrations I'm doing, if you check out my Instagram, which is Sophiralou, it will also be linked down below, you'll be able to see progress on all the new ones that I'm doing as well. I am doing all the fusions and I'm doing some of the side characters as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the new Steven Universe, because I know I will. Maybe subscribe if you want to, comment down below, but as always, stay creative.